Hey everyone, welcome back at long last, for me at least, to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So I'm coming back to this while other videos I've already done before are still going up because I was gone and away from home for a long time. So this is the first one I'm recording in probably 4 months or so. And the reason I'm doing this right away is because I saw there was an update that added a couple Tyranid units and I wanted to try to check them out. So this is the Biovore. So this is the main one that I think is actually useful. The other one I'm not even going to use in this match. I might try to use them at some other point and see how they do. I feel like they're not very good. We'll go over that in just a sec. So Biovore first, decent health, 1 attack, 4 movement, 6 armor, -5 on the evasion there. So the gun, not super great long range. So optimal is 5, out to 3 to 7, so not bad. Artillery, decent damage, good splash damage. Armor piercing's only 4, but that's pretty good for artillery. We also have the ability to drop a spore mine somewhere with a 1-turn cooldown. This I'm not sure because it doesn't show me the stats for the spore mine. If I had to guess, when they blow up, it basically is equivalent to a shot, but I'm not sure. It is volatile, so when this thing dies, it does blow up, doing damage all around it. And that leads us to the other unit that was added, the Pyrovore. So this is a short-range flamer variant, but like the Biovore, but has a giant flamer on it. So only a range of 2, optimal 1. The damage isn't fantastic. It does have 10 attacks though. Good for swarms pushing in your face, but this guy also blows up and dies upon death. Doesn't have a huge amount of health or armor. So I feel like this guy's more of a problem. You need to get him very close to burn the enemy, but instead he's just going to get shot and blow up and kill everything around him. So I don't really feel like, I kind of feel that way about a lot of flamer units in the game. There aren't that many that I actually use or think are that effective. Maybe if you're playing other Tyranids, maybe. Possibly against orcs if you were super careful about keeping this thing protected and then getting out to burn. That's a possibility, but otherwise I don't really see this being that useful. So I'm not even going to bring this guy out. I did build a 2,000 point army here with the Tyranids. We're going to go ahead and play against the stereotypical enemy, the Blood Angels. We'll give them a try, see how they do. So the army that I built here for 2,000 points, we have a prime. We have 4 units of Tyranid warriors with the upgraded rifles. That is the maximum number of Tyranid warriors we can have. We've got 2 exocrines, which is the max. 2 Tyrannifexes, which is the max. 2 Biovores, which is the max. And then to fill out, we've got 5 Hormagaunts and 4 Termagants who do have the upgraded rifles on them. So we're going to take them out against the Blood Angels. We just need to set up a map. We'll be fighting to the death as per usual. I don't want to pick anything with the bridges or anything like that that's too restrictive because that kind of gives me a bit of an advantage. So yes, opposite. I actually want my army to be Tyranids and your army to be Blood Angels. So for me, okay, there's the Biovore 1 for Blood Angels. We probably just want to take just a basic battalion. It's a pretty good mix of units. It's on Imperial Ruins, which isn't that terrible, I think. 27 by 29, not terrible. Isle of Tides is a bit weird. Bridges would be actually are really good for the artillery. Would give them a big advantage, I think. Be kind of fun. But we're not going to do anything that crazy. Let's go with the Fortress of Redemption. Been a little while since we've done that one. We'll set it up and get in. But yeah, this is the first Battlesector video recording. Like I said, I've been away from home for about 4 months. So I've recorded a few things prior to this. I'm not sure when this is going to go up in comparison to that other stuff that I recorded. We'll see if this might be the first thing that goes up, just because there's more interest in this compared to other stuff. Yeah, it was an interesting summer, that's for sure. But I still have stuff that I recorded ahead of time that's going up all the way through September, I think. Just kind of finishing off stuff with the Tau. I still need to play as other factions against the Tau, and I did see that they've already announced that the Imperial Guard is the next faction, so the Astra Militarum. Not sure when that's coming out, because I didn't see a due date or a release date for it, but yeah, that ought to be interesting, I think. So yeah, I don't remember this map super well. Okay, it's this one with the drop in the middle, kind of the kill zone down here. Okay. These are interesting looking. Take a look at the Biovores on the actual map here. Lighting is fairly nice here, but yeah, decent model. I don't know why I'm not able to move the camera down further than that. Maybe because they're down on a slope. Must be why it's being weird. All right, well, let's set up how we want. We do have a lot of swarmy stuff. So we might want to send some of the swarm up here. I feel like we've got a lot of long-range stuff. Either we swing the long-range stuff way out wide. There is an access point over there too. I've never really messed with going that far wide here. Okay, I have an idea. Let's get these long-range guys back here for a moment. We definitely don't want the Prime out front, don't really want the Tyranid Warriors out front, but we do have a couple Tyrannofexes. They can kind of suck up a lot of the attacks initially. I think they'll probably... Well, they'll probably die, but, you know, they'll make some progress towards the enemy then. So yeah, let's do something kind of like this. I think we'll set... Do I want to split? Yeah, we could kind of split stuff up so we have like one Biovore and one Exocrine on each side, like wide, and then sort of wide here, so we can maybe try to move in and get shots at angles across. We could even go way out here, but then we're not going to get any shots till I get up to about there, so I feel like that's sort of useless. Yeah, let's go ahead and set... Since this is sort of further away, let's go ahead and have like an Exocrine. Let's actually have you like there, Biovore there. On this side, we'll do it. We'll have them initially up front because they are really slow. So we'll just put you out on the edge. Kind of like that, so we can sort of get in shots. We'll have this be the main push here, but we could have like a diversionary force on this side too. So I do want to keep at least one Tyranid Warrior with these guys over here. Termagants. I mean, we could send some Hormagaunts really wide, but usually they're deployed like way in the back. We could try to make a rush down here, but this is a long open area. I mean, this whole thing is a big open area to attack from. We do have some range, so that might give us the chance to actually do some damage here before we get wrecked too bad. But I feel like we're going to do most of our damage at range, most likely. So let's go with Hormagaunts up front. Do the Termagants behind is good. So that leaves me one more Termagant, two more Termagants. Okay. Yeah, we'll go Hormagaunt front. Termagants behind. We'll keep a warrior there. I'm going to have the Prime over here. I might pull that other warrior unit out. So if you guys kind of hang out. Yeah, we could keep two, I guess, for the moment. Yeah, we'll go with something kind of like that. Alright. So yeah, now that I moved up, can I actually get a better view? If we get way down. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Biovore, Exocrine. You can kind of see the size comparison. Exocrine's got a much bigger gun for sure. Exocrines are much beefier as well. I've had people in the comments say something like the Exocrines are actually supposed to be artillery as well, but I feel like they're more like anti-tank guns, whereas this is more artillery, but, you know, I could be wrong. All right. Movement-wise, you're actually not super slow compared to like the Exocrine, who's a bit slower. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on up, see what we can see. So on this side, Hormagaunts are just going to run flat out. The question is, yeah, we could have a few of you divert out this way, maybe. I don't think we're going to see anything here. Definitely pretty far back. couple of you and you. I don't know that I want to block this. We'll set up here with the Exocrine. Biovore, we can go a little further up. I'm not even sure I can overwatch with the Biovore. I should probably check that. Can you overwatch? No, you cannot. Okay. So we might as well just duck you in over here. Theoretically, the stairs will give you some cover. Whereas your optimal is 7. Hello? There we go. We'll set it up at about 8, though, just so I have potentially some kind of a shot, because we're still going to be really far away from the enemy. Termagants, we might just rush in. Their range is so pathetic, they're not going to really hit anything. And we can have the warriors kind of hang out behind. They don't have great range either, but we'll just overwatch with them and have them hang out so we've got the synaptic connection. Can we actually see? Yeah, we've got everybody connected there up. So the upgraded rifles here, optimal 4 out to 6. We'll set it up at like 5. It's pretty unlikely I'm going to see anything at this point. I just want to be sort of prepared. So we have those shots kind of ready to go. Here, you guys need to sort of just charge ahead. I think we'll hug the wall here. I'm tempted to split them off because there might be guys over here. Yeah, for the moment, we'll sort of plan on that. I don't know that that's going to be what we actually do in the long run. Wow, you can actually get up pretty far. More than I would like, honestly. I think it's probably okay here. Probably. Have him set, and then we can kind of shoot and back off and stuff in future. So again, we'll go ahead and set our overwatches here. So 7's optimal, we'll go about 8. Hormagaunts. Just kind of rushing out front. Bring the Termagants in wherever. Hide them behind the Tyrannofexes there, should be fine. My Prime, I don't really want to rush up too close with the Prime. Just sort of hang out on the edge. For now, I think we're fine. I'm just going to move up. Push it up. So we've got a bunch of Synapse creatures here, so these guys will get a decent amount of bonuses for that. Like, it only stacks up to 3 times, but it gives you accuracy, momentum, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty much everybody that matters, I think. So yeah, I'll just end the turn, see what happens. Hear the little pitter-patter of Space Marine feet. I think there's a tank, at least 1 land speeder in the army as well. I don't remember what all is in this army. It's a pretty standard Blood Angel force. There's nothing like too crazy in it. It's only 2,000 points. There's not a lot to play with. See a lot of things up there on that height, actually. So potentially there's a lot of stuff back over here. Okay, we might want to be a bit more careful. There really isn't much cover here. Hormagaunts, we can't get super far. We could go way out wide. But like I said, I feel like there's not really much cover here, and we're just going to get shot to pieces. I think we're advancing here is a little better, but it does restrict our movement a bit. We can take it a step at a time. Let me just run forward and see what I can see. Probably nothing. Okay, got a couple land speeders there. Is that the Tech Marine? Nope, Lieutenant. Okay. So your range, optimal's 5. Does it give me any info here? No. Okay. Now we could drop spore mines on the steps. That is an interesting idea. Let's rush you up. Let's have the termagants head in. Don't think we're going to get any additional vision here. I do want to overwatch with these guys, though, just in case. So optimally for them, it's 3, which isn't too bad. Ormagants. We could try to lurk around the corner here, although I'm not actually sure this really counts as cover. But we'll give it a shot. Alright, if I go up all the way... Yeah, I do kind of want to stay this way, that way I can maybe get shots further out this way if we see anything. Let's see what we have for shot chances. Out of range, yeah, it's fine. Alright. Let's try to cover the bottom of the stairs. I'm pushing it a little further. So if we want to use that ability, I need to be forward. That was 3 tiles further forward from where I am, which is about in line there. That's not really where I feel comfortable being, though. Even here, I feel like it's pretty exposed. But we'll go ahead and do that just so I can drop a spore mine, like right at the bottom of the stairs, maybe. Yeah, let's drop a spore mine right about there. Okay, I guess it deviated. We didn't actually land where I aimed, so it sort of went there instead of there. Spore mine. Any info on this? Oh, we can actually move you. Okay, sure. Yeah, drift further forward. I'm assuming they can just shoot it. Well, it doesn't have... It does have health, doesn't have any armor. So yeah, if they just shoot it... That's it. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate. So we got to kind of... I was hoping we could have it and they would just sort of ignore it, but they'll probably just shoot the crap out of it, blow it up. So I could blow it. So I kind of see, when it launches, then I've got a movement. So it probably deviates, then you have a movement, then you can manually blow it up yourself. I was thinking more in lines of like the old Epic game where they sort of floated around and units would sort of walk into them. But yeah, it seems like it's a bit more active of a tool here. All right. Gonna get you guys forward. Let's go a little further with the shots out to range 5. I might do the same here. Alright, on this side, we did see something back there. So I'm going to kind of just move ahead. We've got the stairs and the height difference to sort of block us from shots from there. Once we get up the stairs, though, a bit more exposed. I think I'll go ahead and just push it here. We've got this that theoretically acts as cover. Theoretically. And we might just want to push in towards the stairs there. Hormagaunts, we could go kind of take a look. Pushing these guys out to sort of scout for me, but They're probably just going to get shot to pieces, but then we'll get an indication of what's out there. Having you up on the heights wouldn't be a bad idea. We're artillery, so I shouldn't need line of sight. The height difference here, we should be okay. Yeah, theoretically I could launch one like right next to these guys and then blow it up. Let me get some synapse creatures forward so we can maybe have increased accuracy on that. I don't know if... Does it say anything about accuracy? No. Yeah, there must just be like a chance to deviate or something. Let's move you guys up at least. So, Spore Mine. Drop it right there. I kind of use these to scout for us, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I can't move into the tile they're in, which is unfortunate to like blow up and hit more stuff. Did get a little bit of vision on the aggressors there. So if I don't move, it looks like the explosion's bigger. Or am I crazy? It's hitting 4x3 there, but this is only a 3x3. So here, if I blow it up, I'm going to probably kill my other Spore Mine. Interesting. I can't float over to there, which is unfortunate. Okay, you can see we have plasma gunners back there. Oh, I don't have an action point, so yeah, I can't actually blow myself up manually. Yeah, I'm assuming they're probably... Does it move or explode? It costs an action point. We had movement. It wasn't a red dot to move, so I think it's just we get launched and then whatever. So if they shoot it, I think we might blow up in their face anyway. So even if we get hit, I'm hoping we'll just blow up right there. Set up a little bit of an overwatch there. You just keep pushing. Termagants. Let's stay a little further over. Could rush the Hormagaunts on in. I think I'm going to do that. We'll try to stay closer to the wall here. So if there's anything here, they probably won't see us. Probably. I feel like assaulting a height like this is kind of reckless and dangerous. Probably because it is. We've got some tough stuff up front to sort of suck attacks, though. You guys I'm just going to run into cover. Termagants, I'm going to run in behind the big guy. Going to bring the Exocrine over to maybe take shots or overwatch there. I think they'll probably just shoot that one, it'll blow up, it'll kill the other one. That's kind of what I'm guessing is going to happen. So that's pretty much everybody. We've got Hormagaunts here, but I don't want to move them up. Hormagaunts here are kind of stuck, so that's it, that's fine. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I mean, we can do regular, normal, conventional attacks as well. I'm just kind of curious how the Spore Mines work. Did it blow up and do damage, is my question. Or did it just die? Did these guys take any damage? Doesn't look like it. They overcharged and hurt themselves to shoot at my Hormagaunts there. Interesting choice. And by interesting, I mean incredibly dumb. Extra momentum for those guys. sniping my poor little Hormigons there. They killed them off. Okay, got a miss. Did get a solid hit there. Tiny bit of damage, not that much. I'm kind of scouting and walking into our overwatches here. Not doing that much. A lot less than I would expect it, actually, for the damage. Get Termagants to shoot him. It's probably all my Overwatches burned there. Plasma Gunner's moving up. Smack themselves. At least they're going for the big guy. That sort of makes sense. So it seemed pretty far for a shot there. It's, you know, Termagants and Hormigons, they don't even count as far as Tyranids are concerned. It's kind of like Gretchen for the Orcs. We do have a lot of them bunched up very nicely, so we can drop some artillery. Yes, bunch up more, especially near the Plasma Gunners. Amazing shots, just taking us out. But I think we're mainly just, we're super exposed everywhere. Hey, that's not nice. Well, those guys are dead. Pretty much no matter what I do, we can pretty much easily kill those guys off. Alright, what do I want to do first? I'm kind of curious how the artillery is going to work here. So if I wanted to take a shot, yeah, we're at 90%. It's not going to do much to you, but it will hit like everybody adjacent because of the splash damage, I think. %95 on these guys. I think that's what we got to do. Yeah, we can immediately drop another Spore Mine. I'm just not sure how that works. Like, if we could drop them and then have them blow up. Forms a deadly trap for the enemy. I'm not sure how that works exactly. So I have some buffs, as you can kind of see. Let's just drop the artillery and see what we can get. Okay, pretty good hit. Got that squad nearly dead. If we can soften up somebody else, maybe we can move the Tyrannifex in and do our spray and maybe kill them off. Like, are we in range to hit these guys? No, we've got to move up a bit. Actually, quite a bit if we want to be in optimal range. How badly hurt are you? Actually, you're pretty trashed. Surprisingly wrecked there, honestly. Are we already in optimal range? Kind of are. So from here, I've got 2 stacks of connected. We've got 1 stack of swarm tactics. Like, this should be enough to kill you. There we go. The other one's still in pretty good shape. If we could blow up the tank, that would be pretty awesome. I don't think we have the ability to do that. We could hit with a couple Exocrines. That's probably only going to knock off about half of its health, though. I think my priority is plasma guns. Land speeder's sort of irritating. Tank is really important to kill, but I just don't have a way to do it right away. Both of these guys that were kind of checking out this area are dead. What you gonna do? We could rush the Hormagaunts in and hit something. So we have some options. Tyranid warriors. If we can kill some stuff, we can get multiple actions. I don't necessarily want to block the Hormagaunts, though. How far can we get? Okay. Let's be a little nutty. See what we got. So Lieutenant's there. We've got the Librarian Dreadnought, the other Hellblasters that hurt themselves, Tech Marines in the back. So you guys already shot. We could move them up. That would give some extra... it's the not connected, but momentum something? Swarm tactics to the Hormagaunts before they actually make their attack. So yeah, let's do that. We can bring you in. So currently, not a great shot chance because we're not connected to the synapse, but we can bring up the synapse creatures and that'll help quite a lot. So we just bring them up, form a little firing squad here. Do I want to start with you? Let's see, now we're at 80%. We could potentially just butcher the Hellblasters, though. I think we'll do that. Since they're already wrecked.
We're taking fire.
Okay, we got all but one of them. So we're in a good position here to damage these guys. We could get kills, potentially, and then follow up and get another action. So if we kill something, we have a chance of getting additional actions. So it might be worth it to finish off the Hellblasters. 80% either way. And then if we get another action, we can take a shot at the land speeder. There we go. So there's our extra action. We'll go ahead and just dump shots into the land speeder. 66 still. If we can move out and maybe get a shot at the tank, might be worth it. Or we could try to damage one of those squads. We can do a pretty good attack and hit multiple units, but it does... Yeah, it's additional damage based on movement we're not using, so at the moment, not great. Because I've got to kind of move up to get decent shots, especially since I moved the Synapse creatures up. So yeah, you guys... Let's just light up the land speeder here. Okay, it's still got 100 health. Do I want to move you guys in? I guess so. Best case scenario, you're not going to get a kill there. It's going to be close, though. So if we just move up, I don't think I can kill this thing. 55%, that is a terrible shot. I need to do a little bit more damage to it with something. We could always use the Tyranid effects and spray across multiple targets. I don't know how effective that would be against the land speeder, though. The spray goes out to 2, so we can hit the front 2 units. I think we can line it up to hit both of them. Direct all their attention to the wounded Tyrannifex that way. So yeah, if I want an acid spray, yeah, we can hit both of them. %. We can get some extra armor piercing and crit chance. We've got 1 movement. I don't think we're going to survive super long, so I feel like we might as well go ahead and do it. Oh, that means we only hit 1 target, though. Alright, let's just spray both of them then.
Under fire!
And you go ahead and charge on forward, although it does mean that they can punch him. So you're now at the point where... Yeah, still no guarantee we kill you. Need to do a little bit more damage. I'm gonna duck over here. Let's drop the artillery right on the aggressors. Still at 55. If I move closer, we'll be within range of the Synapse creatures, so that should help a little bit, although we are going to be close. Yeah, 59, what ends up working out as. I could use this, but I'd rather use both of these together. Do I have a decent shot anywhere? We've got 70% of the aggressors, actually. We could try to kill the aggressors off. Let's try for a shot there, 77%. May not kill them, but just do a lot of damage if we hit. Got 2 of them, the last one's at 1 health. Oh, that sucks. Not quite dead. Alright, Hormagaunts. Try for that with the extra armor piercing. Not enough. Now, he is poisoned. Is that going to kill you? 40 damage at the end of the turn. Okay, yeah, so he's dead. I don't think these guys blow up, so I think we'll be okay. So we'll just have that set. Is that poison? Must be from the Tyrannifex. I don't remember the poison effect. Wasn't the Biovore, right? That doesn't do any poison. Yeah, it must be the Tyrannifex spray there. Okay. Well, we've got some stuff right in their face. Up here, we do have a bit of a problem. The Hormagaunts are kind of engaged. So I think my Prime alone can just kill these guys. So I've got a couple actions, and if I kill stuff, I get more actions.
We have been engaged.
So more melee damage and another free action. We'll just go in and chop away. Okay. Prime clears the way for us. Do have the command point. I don't remember what my 1 is. Sonic Screech. Momentum 50%, removes Overwatch. Okay. Did they keep the Biovore? Yeah, they do have the Spore Mines. Spore Mine lands on an enemy, it will detonate immediately. Spore Mines that land on enemy tiles become controllable units until next turn. Yeah, it must be the same. So we want them to land, the Spore Mines, we want them to land on the enemies, and then they'll blow up. So like if we could get one to land like on the Predator, that would be ideal. But we've done our shots with them already. So if we want to hit an area, that's an option. I don't want the Prime here on the edge. We're going to scout with the Hormagaunts that are beat up. Probably everything's now funneled towards the stairs there. But if they want to waste some shots out this way at these guys, it's kind of fine. I just wanted to kind of look around. Just see what we've got. I think that's everything. So I might redirect the other Tyrannifex to the stairs as well. I don't know that I want the Prime standing out in the open. I don't think any of this is actual real cover. The Plasma Gunners there are going to be really dangerous for us. I can cover a lot of ground with these guys, but like my Prime will just get shot to pieces if I try to rush that. Tyrannifex is kind of slow. So, I mean, we could try to get around, but I feel like that's also not great. We'd have to move you guys out. The Tyranid Warriors advancing on the flank is not a bad idea. We'll send some kind of swarmy stuff out this way. You, I just want to move temporarily. Okay, Tyranid Warriors. Let's finish off the land speeder, even though it's going to die anyway. Hopefully, anyway. Get me the free action. See if I can kill off the aggressors as well. So I do have a 65% from here. Let's take the shot. Okay, I didn't get the extra action point. I think there's a chance when you get kills getting... It might only be one action point that you can get. Yeah, I think maybe you can only get one. But just doing a little mopping up. Tyrannifex. I'm actually going to have you redirect over here. Okay. Termagants haven't shot. Everything's pretty healthy up here. Maybe we could take some shots at like the regular intercessors. That's probably about the best I could really do with these guys. And just do a little bit of damage, then they're just going to get grenaded, probably. Start softening up targets. I think I'm going to leave these guys behind the Tyrannifex, just for a little bit of protection, theoretically. My other Exocrine, I think we'll start working on the tank. I think either one of these should be an okay shot. The tank is going to be able to do just a lot of damage to me. So it's what I'm most concerned about, honestly. We're actually getting a buff of 3 connected, and we still only have a 70-some% chance here to hit.
Taking fire.
Okay, 50 damage. Better than nothing, I guess. These Tyranid Warriors, I'm going to advance out on the flank. Just in case anything pushes this way. Don't know where I want my Prime to go. I feel like being out here is kind of a death sentence. If we could kill off these other Hellblasters, I'd be a lot more comfortable moving up in that way, but I'm just going to hang out here and cover, which I'm hoping actually is real cover. Sometimes some of the stuff looks like cover and doesn't really act as cover on maps. And I'm just going to have you move up and sort of hang out. Also, hopefully in cover, the height difference and everything should be okay. Alright, so we've killed off some decent stuff. We threw a Tyrannifex out front. I don't know what else we've got left that we need to worry about, but I think we'll be alright. Not sure why it zoomed in on them for a second. Okay, Librarian Dreadnought getting some buffs. Assuming he's going to come charging forward. Plasma guns are moving out to shoot, hopefully just the Hormaguns. Totally fine with that. Overcharge it. I don't think they can. They did last time. Lieutenant could come charging in. Give a buff to the Dreadnought. Just doing like a sandstorm thing that reduces movement. Okay, rather they do that than shoot at my Tyrannifex. That's fine. See if they're going to go punching. Hopefully we get a hit. Attack them back. Come on. There we go. Get at least some damage going on those guys. So these guys shouldn't do too much damage to me. Okay. Yeah, we still have a lot of guys still intact and surviving here. Yeah, we need to do something about the Hellblasters. Can we get into range? We definitely can. This looks like a good shot position, but I will probably push other guys forward instead. Take the shots first so we can get kills. With these guys, we can get multiple actions. So from here, 68%, you can do a little bit of damage and soften them up.
We are taking fire.
I mean, you did soften them up, it just wasn't very much damage. Go ahead and rush them forward, because you can actually make it to them in close combat. You're not going to do much damage because just one little Hormagun, but go ahead and smack him.
The enemy is closed in.
Might as well. Just kind of head adjacent. Look their way. Okay, let's see if we can actually get some kills here. Full actions. Good deal. Hit him again.
We are taking fire.
Alright, one of them's pretty close to death, the other one's banged up. A lot fewer guns over here now to shoot at me, so a little bit safer to advance on the flank if I want to do that. I'm tempted to drop... I mean, it wouldn't do much damage, but we could try to drop spore mines directly on the Predator, because it would hit everybody adjacent to it. It wouldn't do much damage to most of them, other than the intercessors, I think. Let's just see. See if it'll actually land and blow up immediately. Nope, went to a weird spot. Can I blow you up immediately? No, I cannot. If I move onto an enemy... Not enough action points. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of loiter around. Alright, fine. Oh, okay, we can trigger that. It only hit him, though. Didn't actually do any damage to anybody else. And he had a shield up, so it didn't really do anything. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably better off just shooting regular shots instead of using the spore mines. Because I'm not sure if I even can hit the Predator and then have it blow up and hit everybody adjacent. I'm not even sure if it works that way. I guess I could try one more time. It feels like a bit of a waste. Let's give it a try. Okay, so it landed on him and hit him, but didn't... So even though it shows an explosive radius, maybe if I launch it, it only hits the target in the tile. It doesn't actually hit everyone in the radius. Because nobody else took any damage. So that could be a bug, or it could be when you launch it, it only does it to the target that's hit. Which is unfortunate. So we've wasted our artillery hits. Very disappointing. So... let's do some spraying. Maybe we can hit both of these guys. Is that going to hit both? It's not. I gotta... Yeah, it's a narrow arc. So we might as well... We could go ahead and go with adaptive targeting. But I think I'm just going to burn down the intercessors. Well, if I've only got one target I can hit, I might as well move up and smack the Predator in close combat. So that's going to do more damage, I think. So the aggressors here are still fairly healthy. A couple squads back there we could try to do something about eventually. We made our big shot with you. It's my optimal. Right there. Got 100% at the Predator though, so sure. Less damage than I was hoping. Got 100% as well, so we could do that. I could also do some additional damage. It's what, plus 5% per movement, so it'd be plus 15%. I like this for wiping out infantry squads, but we might want to go ahead and use it on the tank. Or is it just splash? The splash does additional damage, or if it's everything does additional damage. If it's the splash does additional damage, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just take a regular shot at the Predator then. We've only done about half health damage. So we kind of need to get in there and tear some crap up. That's certainly a possibility. We kind of need to do something about the aggressors first. We can use you guys to soften up the aggressors. Are we already at optimal range? 100%. Yeah, I don't have additional swarm guys I can move up. So, yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. Yeah, just do some damage. We can soften them up and then move in with the Tyranid warriors. So yeah, I could just shoot, but we're going to do more damage up close with the Tyranid warriors. And then we can use the Tyranid effects on the Predator. So have you guys run in, go with your Scything Claws. Oh, one of them survived. Okay, there's the extra action point I was waiting for. Go ahead and kill him. Okay, I'm stuck because we're in this sand crap the librarian threw down at us. How much damage? So if I move up to the side, I can spray through to both of these guys. I don't know how much damage that's going to do to the Predator. Or we could just smack him in the side. If he blows up, then we do some extra damage to these guys anyway. So, whatever. So if I move up, we've got a shot at the Predator. We could also go for the Intercessors. Looking for okay shot chances here. With the big guys here, they're sort of in the way of my own shots, is sort of the problem. Can I kill the tank? I think I probably need these guys to shoot at the tank as well. A close combat attack from a Tyranifex is only going to do maybe 70, 80 damage, something like that, I think. So even with these guys shooting, it's not going to be enough. We'd have to, like, maybe get in for a close combat attack. But I don't think I can do that. I can't get close enough because of the sandstorm that's going on here. So I can use all my movement to get up to here. Just because I'm curious. If I spray through... Oh, I can't even target them. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's just smack the Predator on the side.
Let's test our armor.
52. Not ideal. Yeah, I can't make it in there to do a close combat attack. But we can get a better shot. I'm just worried that, like, the Tech Marine's just going to come in and fix anything I do. So maximum's like 48 damage. That's not that great. So from here, it's a 66. From here, it might be better because we're cutting the angle there. Take a look. 72. Okay. Yeah, just light up the intercessors a bit. Didn't kill anybody in that second attack. We just softened them up a bit. We could throw forward termagants as sacrificial lambs here. Honestly, not the worst idea in the world. Although if these guys have grenades, I can just kind of one-shot kill them. I'd rather they shoot at the termagants rather than shooting at the predators, but I can actually do decent damage with these guys. So I don't necessarily want to go, like, totally out in front with them. We'll just sort of line up. We'll just have you stay put, maybe? Yeah, you can move up one. You can stay put. So we could get some shots off here. The tank as well, or the infantry. Let's go for the infantry. We can at least maybe kill some of them, get another action. We could kill them off or get a free cheeky shot in on the Predator. I don't know that the intercessors are that dangerous, really. Let's go for just a hit doing some damage to the tank.
Taking fire.
Just to start working on grinding down his health a bit. And you can stay put, that's fine. You can stay put. I don't have 2 command points yet. That's unfortunate. Now, I could go racing out this way, around the flank. I could just hold off till we get command points so that I could call in a Venom Cannon Strafe. That's kind of my idea. Going into here is just sort of walking into a meat grinder, so I don't really think that's a great option. And moving you up is going to open you up to attacks. So I'm going to actually just kind of stay put. I didn't get nearly as much killed as I wanted to on that turn. Still a lot of characters and stuff. Oh, have the Apothecary moving up from the back somewhere. Barely killing off a single Hormigaunt. It's the Tech Marine moving in for repairs. That's unfortunate. Kind of expecting the lieutenant to jump in at me at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. Ooh, that's a big, nasty hit. Do I get a counterattack? Yes.
I must resist.
It's at least something. Probably going to get stabbed again here. And 1 Tyrannifex down, just like that. Librarian Dreadnoughts are really, really strong. Oh, there's the jump. Hitting the Tyrannifex in the back? Yeah. Just wiped that Tyranid Warrior squad out, which is unfortunate.
Push them
Tried to
back.
run away. Didn't succeed, but I killed one of them on the way. Plasma guns. Tyrannifex? Yeah. They actually landed their shots, though. So using their ability there to get some extra armor penetration, I think, is what they get. Tyrannifex is still alive. Okay. Hey, we've got our 2, so we could call in a Venom Cannon Strafe. We do have a nice line of stuff here, although none of them are particularly weak. So we could go ahead and hit these guys. I think that's probably my best option. Let's go ahead and just do that. Soften them up.
Receiving fire.
Okay. So if we can take out the tank, it'll blow up, do some good damage. 100%, can't miss. Let's go ahead and send it. Tank is awfully tough. Okay, I've got him down under 100, so I need to kind of wreck him with other stuff. I don't really want to be next to him when he blows up if I can avoid it. You can't kill him in a single attack, so we'll have to do something to soften him up. So these guys are poisoned. We've got artillery. It's an interesting thing to have artillery as a Tyranid. Why is my accuracy so bad here? I have to like go way out wide to get a decent shot. I guess that shouldn't count as cover. I've got to go out to here to get a decent shot. If I come in, I don't think I can get a shot at anything else. Might take both of them to finish these guys off, I'm not sure. Okay, get them nice and weakened. Spot the apothecary. Let's kill you off. Even with the lower shot chance, should be enough. Didn't get the extraction point, though. That's disappointing. I was hoping we could maybe take a shot at something else and do some damage. Unfortunate. Okay, if we come in... Bring in the Biovore up on the height. Let's go for those intercessors. Okay, killed all but one. Good. So then you... We could move up, we could hit those guys. Like it's a bit risky, but we could move up, take a shot, and move back a little bit. So we've got a 75%. We've got a 90% back here. Let's just soften up these intercessors back here.
Taking fire!
Didn't kill any of them, but got them all nicely banged up. Back off a little bit. Alright, what do we have to kill the tank, other than the Tyranid effects? Basically just the warriors, that's about it. Best case scenario, you do about 48. Like I said, I don't want to be next to this thing when it blows up. Your health is okay. If you do an attack, you're going to do 56 max. You've actually... Well, we're next to him, so we can't really do much. Alright, let's take out the tank. That's my main concern. Can't miss. You have a chance to kill it now. Let's go ahead and go for it with the attack. There we go.
Taking fire!
A bit more damage there. Unfortunately, the Tech Marine still hanging out, causing me some trouble. Really close to having what I need for momentum. If I move you, can I get my Prime in there? Yes, I can. I can get my Prime in to slash up his Lieutenant a bit, We could soften up the lieutenant first. I was hoping I could use him to smack the lieutenant in the back. If I move up, he's just going to stab me, which is going to suck. I mean, not now, but next turn he'll stab me. So what do I have? Right, we still have you guys. We could maybe kill the Tech Marine. Like, it's possible I can kill the Tech Marine. He is poisoned, so he is going to take some damage at the start of his turn as well. If I could kill the Tech Marine to get another action... Let's go ahead and light him up.
Taking fire!
Okay, so he's at the point where the poison should kill him. I think. 24 health. Yeah, just barely. 25 damage from the poison. I could actually finish him off with the termagants if I wanted to. Let's just shoot the lieutenant. I'm kind of stuck here, so just shoot him.
You'll need more than that.
Not bad.
You'll need more than that.
Again, not so bad. I've only got one hit. I don't think I can kill the lieutenant. He might be able to kill me with a counterattack, is what I'm a little concerned about. But I'm going to go ahead and push it here. He does have the Thunder Hammer, so it's a bit risky.
Contempt is my armor.
Is he looking the wrong way? Yeah, he is. Nice. No counterattack. Okay. But on his turn, he could smack me and probably kill me. Okay, you're facing that way, so he could hit you in the back. There's nothing I can really do about it. He moves up, stabs you, you're going to die. Yeah, fighting over these stairs is always really rough, but we've managed to kind of turn the corner here, and we've got artillery we can rain down on these guys. So really the only thing that's of concern is the librarian. Everything else I think we can handle without too much trouble. Apothecary's still pretty far away. Gets a heal off there, but that doesn't matter that much. He gave them momentum there, is what happened. Doing a repair, I'm sure. Yeah. Just kind of ran through my zone there, took a free hit. Charging into my face. Oh, now he's going to attack me from another angle. See if the lieutenant might just turn around and kill my Tyrannifex. I can't respond. Grenades, always bad. Grenades. Yeah, just wiping out my little swarm guys with grenades. Always sucks. Tyrannifex. Goes down. That's unfortunate. Nope, and he's calling in a strike. This could actually be... Oh, no, he's calling in Assault Squad in the back. Alright, that's totally fine. I can deal with that. He was calling in a strike. Is it a grenade? It's a grenade! No! All my poor little swarms. I don't think they can act immediately, can they? I guess they can, alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Poisoned, alright, he just dropped. Nice. Okay. Well. Things could be better. I will have to admit that that is the case. Said it's been a while since I played. I might be a little rusty. Yeah, these guys coming in the back. If we can kill everybody else, we don't have to actually kill the assault squad. So that's a thing. My prime can just immediately kill you. Gets me another action. I think, can I move? If I move here, can I move diagonally up? No, it's not going to let me move diagonally. He's kind of blocking the way. So the stupid Librarian Dreadnought's in the way of me chopping people up. Alright. We'll have to kind of deal with the Librarian Dreadnought. Unfortunately, he's got a shield up and everything now. That sucks. Couple squads of Intercessors. Got Intercessors back here. You guys... let's just run in and tear these guys apart.
Push them back.
Okay. And I guess we'll just shoot the Sanguinary Priest. Well, we've got shots at the Intercessors there. Or you. I can't kill you. So I might as well shoot something I can kill. So yeah, hit those guys, I guess. Soften them up. Go ahead and push in on the flank. Yeah, this Librarian Dreadnought is trouble. I can do a decent amount of stuff to it. I'm not sure if it's enough to kill it. Like, we've got 2 units of Tyranid Warriors we can hit it with. I could hit with my Prime if I had to. I don't really want to do that, though. Alright, let's go ahead and call in a little artillery strike on you guys. Okay, killed all but 2. Biovore, there's 2 of them, there's 1 of them. How much damage would I do? Only 20 to 30 there. Yeah, let's just finish off the Intercessors there. Only 71% chance to hit. Now, I could back off. Blast the assault squad. Maybe kill them all. Possibly. If I can get a decent shot. Or we could just focus all our attention on this guy. Am I too close? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Back up a bit. We'll go ahead and start working on him. Still has that damn shield. You can't move. I could attack these guys, take out one of them. I think that's enough damage to kill one of them. Yeah, we could kill one, get chain sorted in response. The Execrans can actually hold their own a little bit for like a little while in close combat. If I were to shoot, it's 71% chance. You're already in position. I don't... Which way is he facing? Is he facing that way, or is he facing straight? Yeah, I can just kind of freely come by him here. So let's murder these guys. Should give me another action, then we can hit him in the back. stab him a bunch in the back.
Resistance detected.
Nice, good damage. And then I'm going to move away, because you're going to blow up soon. At least that's the plan. Just going to sneak in on the back. Should kill him, but he'll blow up in my face.
I must resist.
Ooh, he actually survived that. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and keep moving in. It's just the apothecary back there. Well then. I mean, it's gonna suck a little bit, but explosion. All right. Did way more to my Tyranid warriors than to the prime. Can I get you close enough? Yes, with the surge I can get down here and attack these guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Give me my surge. Let's go stabbing. Well, I only killed 2. I was hoping for more. And then you, how about we just stomp this guy, unless I have some kind of a miracle shot at the apothecary. No. Yeah, let's just stomp on these guys. Should kill one more. We got 2, nice. So much for your distraction. Alright, that's all my action. So all that's left is the one assault squad guy and the apothecary. That's it. I have taken a decent amount of casualties here, but we're fighting our way upstairs. I always expect the Tyrannofexes are going to die. I'll sort of throw them out front. And the swarm guys, same kind of thing. Like, I sort of expect them to die. Always charging my Tyranid warriors. Didn't kill anybody. Give me a counterattack. Give me a counterattack. No, that sucks. How about now? Give me a counterattack now. Well, that's unfortunate. He's going for an all-out attack. Counterattack will probably finish him. Yeah. Okay. Well. All we have left is the apothecary, so let's bully him remorselessly. We'll start with artillery. Which I don't think will do that much damage to him. Actually, it's not bad. 50 some odd damage. Enjoy. Do the same thing. Just soften up our target.
Taking fire!
Okay, so the Biovores, I think, are quite good at killing infantry. I think they do really well against orcs, other Tyranids, that kind of thing. Against Marines, they've got some, decent tough units, but we're still able to do good damage with them. Just the harder units that, of course, are always difficult to deal with, like the tank, the librarian, dreadnought, that kind of thing. But infantry-wise, we're able to kind of handle things pretty effectively. Like, I think you could probably just kill him, so let's just go ahead and try that. Get some revenge. There we go. So we lost Hormagaunts, Termagants. None of those really count. The Tyrannofexes, like I said, I usually throw them out front. I sort of expect them to die. They did a good job. 1 Tyranid warrior unit, so that's really all that counts out of all of these deaths. Yeah, we lost 1 unit of warriors. That's all. What got the most kills for me? The Prime did really good. Tyranid warriors did really good. They usually do. Exocrine did okay. Biovores actually got one unit wiped with them, but they did pretty good damage overall. I was playing around with them a lot using the spore mines, and I don't think the spore mines work the way I thought they did, or they just aren't that effective. So they weren't hitting multiple targets. I think like, I'm still not sure. Like if they land and hit something, they'll blow up and hit multiple targets. If you move them into something, maybe like if they can survive the turn and then move in, they can blow up and hit multiple targets. Otherwise, if they're just a single target hit, it's not that big a deal. Why not just take a regular shot? So I'm not really sure what the point of that is. But they're decent artillery for the point value, I think. They make a nice addition to the Tyranid faction overall. Just having some additional ranged artillery is kind of nice, especially with the orcs being in the game. The spore mines might be nice against Tau invisible units as well, because you could drop those spore mines wherever and have them kind of move into potentially spotting those invisible guys. Like that kind of thing might be nice. The flamer version of the Biovore, I don't think would be effective. Like if I'd had it in this, they just would have gotten shot at range and blown up. Like they wouldn't have made it in to do anything because I'd have to try to push them out front. Like even if I put them directly behind the Tranifexes, they still get blown up and kill stuff near them. I don't really see the point of it. But yeah, this was a look at the Biovores. I do have an army with 3,000 points with Biovores in it that I'm going to try out as well, probably just against the Marines. They're pretty much, the classic matchup here. So we'll give that a shot next time. But this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.